They say a mother's love never forgets. But what if memory does? What if the same hands that once rocked a child to sleep grew old enough to raise a whip instead? And what if the woman you hate the most is the woman who once cried herself to sleep because she lost you? Before this story breaks your heart, please subscribe for more powerful, life-changing stories like this. You never know which story might heal something inside you. Adeis never imagined that marriage could feel like imprisonment. The day she married Chukwudi, her husband, drums beat, women ululated, and elders prayed long prayers. Everyone said she was lucky. Chukwudi was hardworking, respectful, and kind, but nobody warned her about his mother, Mama Eunice. From the very first morning Adaisi stepped into her husband's family compound, Mama Eunice looked at her as though she had dragged mud into her life. "You walk like a lazy goat," she said on that first day. "You breathe too loud. You cook like someone who hates her husband." Adaisi swallowed every insult like bitter medicine. She woke before dawn, fetched water, cooked, washed, cleaned. Still, it was never enough. Some days Mama Eunice poured her food on the ground. Some days she locked her out at night. Some days she accused her of stealing money that never existed. And the worst part, she did it with joy. Some people don't hurt you because you deserve it. They hurt you because they are broken. Chukwudi tried to intervene at first, but his mother cried and reminded him of all her sacrifices. "I carried you alone when your father died," she would say. "I sold my wrapper to send you to school." And Chukwudi would fall silent. So Adaisi endured. Mama Eunice had her own scars. Years ago, when she was younger and poorer, life crushed her with cruelty. Her husband died suddenly, leaving her with a toddler and another baby in her womb. Then one market day, one careless moment, her first child disappeared. She searched for years. She screamed in markets. She begged in churches. But the child was never found. Eventually, grief hardened her. She stopped smiling, stopped trusting, stopped loving easily. Unhealed pain often disguises itself as wickedness. What Mama Eunice never knew was that the child she lost that day did not die. Adaisi grew up believing she was unwanted. She was found crying near a roadside market and taken to an orphanage. No note, no name, no explanation. The only thing she had was a distinct birthmark, a small crescent-shaped scar near her left shoulder blade. As a child, she used to ask questions. Who is my mother? Why did nobody come for me? But the answers were always silence. So she learned to survive without roots. Sometimes life doesn't give you answers. It gives you strength instead. Years into her marriage, Mama Eunice's hatred intensified. One rainy evening, she accused Adaisi of poisoning her soup. She slapped her, dragged her outside, and forced her to kneel in the mud overnight. Neighbors watched. Nobody intervened. Adaisi cried quietly. "God, why?" she whispered. That night she fell sick, very sick. When Adaisi collapsed, it was Mama Eunice who rushed her to the local clinic, out of fear, not love. As the nurse prepared her for treatment, Adaisi's blouse slipped slightly. Mama Eunice froze, her eyes locked on the scar, that crescent-shaped mark. Her knees weakened, her heart thundered. She had seen that scar before. Years ago, a small girl, her child, the same scar. Mama Eunice staggered backward. "No," she whispered. "This is not possible." She returned home shaking and unlocked an old wooden box she hadn't touched in decades. Inside it was a torn baby cloth with the same stitched crescent symbol. The room spun. The truth may sleep for years, but it never dies. When Adaisi regained consciousness, Mama Eunice was sitting beside her bed, not standing, not shouting, crying. "I am sorry," the old woman said, voice breaking. "I am so sorry. Adaze was confused. Mama Eunice held her hand tightly. I lost a child many years ago, she sobbed. I searched everywhere. I never knew. She pointed gently to the scar. That is my mark. Silence swallowed the room. Adaze felt the world tilt. What are you saying? She whispered. Mama Eunice fell to the floor. You are my daughter. The truth unfolded painfully. The market, the distraction, the disappearance. Adaze cried until she had no tears left. All those years, all that cruelty, from her own mother. Sometimes the person who wounds you the deepest is the one who was meant to protect you. Forgiveness didn't come immediately. Adaze struggled. How could you hurt me? How could you hate me? Mama Eunice carried guilt like a mountain. I punished you because I didn't recognize my blessing, she said. Days passed, then weeks. Healing was slow, but one evening, Adaze spoke. I forgive you, not because it was right, but because I refused to let bitterness finish what pain started. They cried together. Mama Eunice changed. She defended Adaze, cooked for her, told the village the truth. She knelt publicly and asked for forgiveness. And for the first time, Adaze felt something she had never known. Family is not just about blood. It is about healing what blood once broke. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe for more deep, meaningful stories like this. Now tell me, where are you watching from? Drop your country or city in the comments, and remember, what you choose to heal today will stop hurting someone tomorrow.